Welcome back to our channel once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you as always for your unwavering and continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto's Jamhuri celebrations is one that he would not want to revisit. Even those scenes in Nairobi, in several counties, he's been humiliated. In Nairobi, we witnessed scenes of empty chairs, hired crowds, school children, because William Ruto is trying to cover up. He's trying to show people that he's popular. And my worry is, whom is he trying to show that he's popular when Kenyans know very well that he's the most unpopular president? Apart from the scenes that we witnessed in Nairobi, focus and attention went to Mount Kenya. Because you know that place has been a beehive of activities, with politicians being chased, heckled, people are walking away. They are from some senior members that are allied to William Ruto, and they give such members sometimes very, very lukewarm reception. So today in Embu, residents decided you cannot even buy us. You know, there are people who can be given money, they go to a place just to show that people are with the Ruto. They decided to boycott. In fact, they were going on with their businesses as usual. And I want us to watch just what was happening in Embu, then we go to another neighboring county. Before we do that, I would like to request you to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. This will allow YouTube to notify you if you love our show. I would also want to request you to like our videos. Please don't forget to like, because it goes a long way in promoting the video. Share our videos too. And I want to thank you again for your support, to all the returning subscribers and all of you. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened in
watu wako kazi bwana, watu wako kazi. Mshida huku mkituambia tukuje jamhuri. Jamhuri gani? Serikali mlishindwa na kufanya kazi. Nataka kukuja mtuambie nini? Hakuna, hatutaki sherehe. Kwanza fanyeni kazi bwana. Watu hayuko. Watu wamengapi? Watu wako kazi. Watu wako kazi. Hii serikali ni ya kunyanyasa bwana. Huku hakuna watu. Ni polisi peke yake, acha waji entertain. Wakae huko peke yao. Wakae kabisa. Serikali yao ikae huko. Watu wako kazi, watu wako kazi. Hakuna.
In Kirinyaga, they decided to show William Ruto that you are not our Udhamaki as you think. They walked away. They never wanted to be associated with anything to do with William Samuel Ruto.
Tutulie. Kusema naomba tutulie, tusikize hotuba ya Mheshimiwa Rais kwa taifa. Gavana wetu Moses Kiarie, Deputy Governor MC.
So ladies and gentlemen, if that was a crowd shouting at Ruto, then one would have said that, you know, those are hired goons that have been paid to heckle. But you've seen for yourself. If anyone is still lying to William Ruto that is popular, then he better think twice. What informs the decision of people to walk away, sometimes to heckle, to boycott? It's simple, ladies and gentlemen. The life in Kenya today has become so unbearable. We are facing the most economic times, especially in the recent times. If you compare to the 2 terms that Kibaki worked, then Uhuru then now you think of William Samoei Ruto. And if you compare the three presidents, if there is a president who came up with lofty promises, as if he was going to turn around our economy within only one day, it was William Samoei Ruto. He knew very well he was lying to us. And so people are very tired. They don't want anything. You know, in leadership, you don't force. People just fall in love with you when they look at the policies, the trajectory of the economy, the signs. But when you still go in a neighboring country and you congratulate them for surpassing you in terms of trades of goods and services, then you have no place in people's hearts. When you still, unleash police brutality on innocent women just expressing their concerns that they are being killed, you have no place in people's hearts. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this attempt, when people are complaining, and he attempts to use the dynasty to cover up for the mistakes. When we tell you, please, things are bad, then you bring in Raila, you bring in Uhuru Kenyatta, you try to look for handshakes. They are the ones that are now covering you up, sanitizing a Adani deal, saying you're the best president. And Kenyans are watching. They are saying, I'm not boarding. These are the things that make people mad. People are sick and tired of these theatrics. When we tell you things are bad, sit down with your economic think tanks. You pay them a lot of money, people like David D, and then there's nothing that is coming up. Then when we've paid them with taxpayers' money, then they come up with Finance Bill 2023, Finance Bill 2024, taxes and all that, and people can't allow it. People like John Badi, who was supporting Kenyans, who was speaking on behalf of the weak, are now saying they would bring back some pieces of the Finance Bill 2024 that people rejected. Opio and I in the energy sector is now saying we are ready to support you forever. Joho and Junet are now telling us don't even attempt to criticize. And you can't use the dynasty because Uhuru was rejected in Mount Kenya. What makes you think that when you go back there you will be listened to? So these are the things that are really, vexing people. Then this idea of insulting us. By the way, people never took it kindly that he decided to insult us. If we reject the vaccination, when we question vaccination of our cows, not his. I mean, is there anyone who is forcing Ruto to vaccinate his chickens? Is there any law that forces people to listen to William Ruto when he's forcing things? I mean, so Kenyans are tired of it and they're saying, no, we can't allow it.
So anybody opposing vaccination to eliminate FMD and PPR is simply mad and unreasonable and possibly stupid. I mean, honestly, how else can you explain?
Kitu kilichonikasirisha cha kwanza ni kwamba Mkenya anaitwa mashetani. Tulikuwa mashetani lini sisi tukapiga kura? Jambo la kwanza hilo. Jambo la pili, nilikukanya mheshimiwa rais. Kule mbele kuna ndovu. Huku nisikia na ukamtoa Gachagua kijauri na ukajifanya wewe ni rais wa milele. Lakini elewa, kule mbele umekiwa chuma chako kimotoni.
So apart from insulting and intimidating us, that when you question his projects, you say he says we are stupid, he's also lying to us in broad daylight, keeping on promising. People don't want to listen to that. People are saying we are tired. And of course, there is this issue of impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, and people looked at the way Rigathi was impeached, and they said this was malicious, and he replaces him with a man from Mount Kenya East, and he thinks that by doing that he can, unleash, divide and rule. And Mount Kenya told him, no, try that elsewhere. You did it in 2022. Don't think you can lie to all the people all the time. Sometimes people just decide to be wiser. And William Ruto feels that he can always, deceive all the people all the time. Enough is enough. That is what people are telling him. We are not happy the way you removed Rigathi Gachagua. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an indictment to Ruto's rule. They have refused to embrace Kithure Kindiki, because if they had respect to Kithure is the number 2, they would have accepted to attend the Jamhuri Day celebrations because Kithure is number 2. He's part and parcel of the government, but it has backfired. If there is anyone who told William Ruto that when you divide Mount Kenya and you say one is east, one is west, it's not working. So it is over. The die is cast. 2027 is coming, and I know some people are still chest thumping that he defeated Dynasty. Let me tell you, there are few people who still listen to the dynasties because the dynasties have appointed a few and have given William Ruto a few people to join the government. I understand that Uhuru is about to give his people to be appointed into the government. The truth is, from where you sit, those positions do not help you as a person. Tell me any one person who has gone or who comes from a place or a region or a tribe where we have a minister and then the CS has paid for him school fees, or you've called him and he has given you some money to buy food. Maybe if you're so close to them, you're a relative or something. Otherwise, those positions only help them, not us. And so don't give us that as a bait that because Amutieno and Samonyango has been appointed, so I have to support William Ruto despite the atrocities, despite the economic, hard times that we're going through. When your Njoroge and Kamau has been appointed, does it mean that you now become rich? It cannot. And so William Ruto has been placed where he belongs. Let him not tell people that he's popular. Popularity is seen. During holidays is the time when people would want to go and listen to their president. That is the time when you also see, you share with the people your victory, what you tell them what you have achieved, the milestone, the obstacles on your way. But you see, this government is just full of lies, confused, and I don't know. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how things were in the whole country.